Hey everybody, it's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. We're going to do a Zodiac reading for you guys. This is for the week of June 25th to July 1st. And we're going to start with Cancer. I'm going to be doing the recordings by elements. So we're going to start with water. And it's just easier than doing 12 videos for the week. So, yeah. And I decided to start with Cancer because it's their birthday. So here we go. A little different format, but still wonderful. So, let's see what this week has in store for you guys, okay? So this is for Cancer, okay, guys? So let's just start. We are going to do a little bit different. So I'm going to do, we're going to do work here, okay? And then we're going to do home here. And then we're going to do relationships. And we're going to do the unexpected, and then we're going to do the outcome, okay? So, yeah, so this should be really, really good. And then I'm going to do a card for the general overview of the week, okay? So, we're going to go through this, and then we'll clarify, okay? So, here we go. So this is for you, Cancer, okay? So going into this week, it looks very, very good, all right? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Everything's on your side, okay? I feel like you're starting off strong. You're in a good position. You're feeling strong. You're not feeling overly hard done by this week. So things are going pretty good, okay? Now for work, I feel emotionally you're very strong at work, okay? You know you've got your emotions balanced. Things are going quite well. You feel good. You feel strong. You feel like you can kind of maneuver your way around everybody at work, and nothing seems to be going, you know, in a bad direction. So everything on a forward direction, I feel like you are in charge of your own self, okay? So there doesn't seem to be too many hassles at work right now. Actually would be a really good time to ask for a raise or something, okay? You are in a really good spirits. And then around the home, we have the Lovers, okay? So the Lovers is, you know, we all know what the Lovers are about, but it can also be self-love, okay? So, and it doesn't have to be romantic love. So it's really important that you address the people that you love around your home and what you love about your home, all that kind of stuff, okay? And make sure that you are celebrating it, appreciating it, and really wanting to be there, okay? And really taking the time to make your home feel like home. You know, maybe there's something you need to add to make it feel cozy. Maybe there's something you need to add to bring up that pop of color that you need to boost you up. You know, whatever it is, have a look around, but just make sure that you've got lots of love going into the home. Try not to bring garbage home with you, okay, from work or anywhere else, all right? And then we have relationships. So next week, relationships are not bad. Let me just move this a little bit. So I feel like we've got the Eight of Wands. So connections are moving pretty quick, okay? So definitely quicker connections this week. So things moving quite well. And I feel that you are feeling pretty good about things as far as relationships go, okay? Your connections go. I don't see anybody in particular there right now. But if you are with somebody, I feel like it is moving in a forward direction. If you're just talking to somebody, it's going to continue to grow a little bit, okay? The only thing I don't see is anything new. So if you're not in a relationship or talking to anybody in that, I don't see it coming exactly. But we will clarify, okay, and see. The outcome so far this week is going to be hard work. So definitely hard work. Be a team player. Do the things you can around your home to make things good. don't sit on your laurels this week, okay? This is not a week to procrastinate. I know it's your birthday, so make sure you're having fun. And happy birthday, by the way. So make sure you're having fun this week. But I want you to make sure that you are getting things accomplished, okay? Now, I forgot the unexpected here, okay? So the unexpected, here is somebody here, okay? We've got the Page of Cups. So this would be the unexpected person entering your life. And it could be a friend. It could be somebody from your past coming in. It feels like somebody you've known for a long time. So it doesn't feel brand new. I think this is going to be awesome. It's going to be a little bit exciting. And again, it's going to bring you to a point that you are going to feel that everything is important right now and that all your emotions are on point, okay? So yeah, so when you meet this person from your past, whether it be a friend or an ex or a new person, right? Be open to that. So make sure you're definitely open to that, okay? This person's very lovely, very gentle, very kind, very sweet, okay? And they may not have always been that way, but they definitely are now, okay? So there you go, my dear. So that is your first kind of look at the week. It looks very, very good overall. So now we're going to clarify, okay? So we'll clarify work. We have the Chariot. Things at work are going to go pretty quickly here, okay? There's an opportunity coming, and it looks really good. So by the end of the week, there's going to be something that you can sink your teeth into. So whether it's a new project, whether it is somebody else coming on board that you get to train, you know, whether it is something like that, whether it is a new objective you have, a promotion even, it could even be that, okay? Things are going to go exponentially forward for you and in a big way, okay? So it looks like a wonderful week for work, okay? And around home, so I do see a sadness around you at home, okay? So I do see this, we've got the Five of Cups, so I do definitely see a sadness there. So whatever that is about, like if you've got everything on track to feel that love and to love everybody there, maybe you're missing something. Maybe you're missing that feeling of love yourself. You know, maybe that's something you need. And I think that can come, okay? So you might have to start with you and start loving you, okay? Making sure you're doing the things to bring that around for you. We've got the Sun, which is a wonderful card. And I feel like that would really help you to really feel that, you know, you are good, okay? When you walk into your home, you love yourself. You know, everything is good. You're doing what you can to look after yourself. You're making changes. Everything is going very, very well, okay? I feel like that is super, super important, all right? Alrighty. And then relationships. So let's clarify relationships. So we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. This is very good, okay? So I feel like in love or with relationships, you're going to feel some passion, all right? So I definitely feel that there's an attraction there. So either if you are in a relationship, you're going to be able to re-spark this, do something adventurous, you know? Don't be afraid to show them how much you love and what you want to give them and go outside the box, you know? Like do something different there, okay? And I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're not in a relationship, you might have to look at maybe some more unique ways of meeting people, or, you know, how do you promote yourself? How do you display yourself? Maybe you need to, you know, really cater to yourself and love yourself this week, you know, or meet up with a friend, you know, and rekindle a friend relationship, you know, whatever that is, right? But be open, okay? Because we do have the unexpected person here. And let's clarify that. That is the Fool and the Moon. This is really good. I like this, okay? a little bit of a mystery who this person is, but they are definitely an adventurer. Somebody who wants to add some adventure to your life, wants to add some spark to your life, wants to definitely kind of improve your connection with them, okay? It's really, really fabulous. I think this is really, really good. So on the whole, this is wonderful. So whoever this person is that's coming in next week is going to just heighten your whole week, okay? By the end of the week, you are going to feel like, wow, this is really, really good. Now, don't get caught up in what could go wrong. Focus on what could go right, okay? So whoever this is, just focus on the good part and try not to focus on the negatives, okay? And then we'll look at the outcome. So the outcome, we have the Eight of Swords, okay? So you don't want to get kind of, I know you're doing a lot of hard work here, okay? So, you know, coming into the week, lots and lots of hard work. That's how you're going to make your week go. And you don't want to leave your week feeling like there were things that kind of held you back from getting things accomplished. So make a list. Make sure that you are doing what you can, and what you can't is fine. Don't get don't get all strung out about it, okay? It's okay to keep things on your list for the next week or the next day. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? So I just don't want you to feel like you didn't accomplish what you set out to accomplish, because I think you've done a really good job this week with everything looking as awesome as it is, okay? So let's get the overall feel of closing out the week. So closing out the week, I really do feel we've got the Seven of Swords, and we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like at the end of the week, you're going to feel tired, okay? You're definitely going to feel tired. You're going to be unsure about a few things going on in your life. And I don't think that's a terrible thing. I just think that's the way it is, right? But I do think that it's something that is okay. And I think you will be fine. So just make sure that you are addressing things when they come up, okay? So if you need to talk to somebody, talk to them. Don't wait, okay? If you need to voice your opinion about something, voice your opinion. I feel like you're holding back, and this is starting here, okay? With the Eight of Swords here. So, and then you're bringing it over here, and you're clamming up. You're not speaking your truth, okay? So you want to make sure you're speaking your truth, and you want to make sure that you are getting your words out and you're being heard, right? So that's very important. With everything going on here with connections and relationships and all these emotions, very, very good. When something just doesn't feel like it's complete, it's going to bother you. So you want to make sure that you have your completion kind of, set out. So either you've made, you made a decision that this is fine, it'll hold till next week, no problem. You put it on your list and you let it go, right? Don't leave without making sure that you feel like you've accomplished, okay? That you have done whatever you needed to do that, all right? So you want to make sure that you do that. So overall, you're going to have an extremely good week. Your birthday is going to be awesome. I feel lots of emotions, lots of love around you, and a little bit of sadness. So, and I just think it's that self-love. It's that, not sure how, with everything being so good, why do you not feel so good, right? So that is that little bit of like, what's going on here, okay? And I just think it's that self-doubt that's kind of weighing on you. So yeah, I think if you improve that self-doubt and you let that go, I think it's going to be spectacular, okay? So you have got a really good birthday week coming up, Cancer. And yeah, so let's move forward, okay? So that was Cancer, everybody. So now we are working on, so the next one is Scorpio, okay? So the next water sign is Scorpio. So let's do Scorpio here. Alrighty. Okay, so Scorpio. Hope you are doing well, all my Scorpions. Yeah, I hope you're doing fantastic. Alrighty, so let's have a look-see. Okay, so we have work, then we have home, and then we have relationships, unknown, and the outcome. And then I'm going to put the overall feel going into the week, okay? So going into the week, I feel that, you know, there's some worries, okay? So I feel like there's some stress. There's worries about money. There's worries about job. There's worries about that kind of stuff, okay? All the basics, all the material stuff, there is some worries around that, all right? So let's see how the week is going to progress, all right? As far as work goes, you work as a team player. You're doing very, very well. You're working very, very hard here. We've got the Three of Pentacles, and you're definitely working very, very hard. I feel like you are a team player. You know, you're just doing everything you can to make this work out good, you know, and you're not afraid of hard work. You're open to doing your share and more. And sometimes you can be taken advantage of for that, okay? So sometimes I feel like, you know, you do more than your share, and that is not always rewarded, right? We will clarify soon, all right? And then around the home, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So what you're sowing, you're reaping the rewards, okay? So I do feel like things are good around the home. They may be a little, you're not too sure, you know, what you want to do next or how things are going to go. But overall, you have been kind of mulling this over, and you're pretty happy with the results at home, how things are going, how comfortable you are, where you're headed, all that kind of stuff feels pretty good, okay? Even though, you know, you've got some sadness over here with the overall energy of money in that, you still feel like you're doing well and you're on your way, okay? So, and I think that's the biggest thing, is that you're definitely on your way. Okay, so as far as love goes, love is amazing. Relationships, okay? So relationships are amazing this week. They're full of bliss, completion, you know, everything going together, right? Everything mixing together. So if you're in a relationship, it's freaking awesome. And I feel like now you're moving into another stage of your relationship, or things are just going to spark and going to just overflow with abundance, right? It's really, really good. And then the unexpected is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is all about it's meeting your goals, okay? It's taking your passions and meeting your goals. So what are you passionate about? What do you want to do? Now would be a really good time to set out to do that, okay? And, you know, as you can see, this person is setting out. They fought their battle. You know, they don't have to fight their battles anymore, you know? They're just kind of done with that. They know where they're going, and they're headed that way, okay? And they're safe. So they feel safe, they feel strong, they feel protected. And they're just going after their goals, okay? They don't have anything to worry about here, all right? And I really feel that that's where you are this week. You won't have anything to worry about moving forward. All righty. And then the outcome card, which here is the Six of Swords. So obviously there's still things in your past that you are bringing with you, and that's probably where this comes from, right? Is this sadness here, or this worry, not sadness, but worry here, okay? Is probably coming from stuff in your past that you're trying to escape from still. And you're just trying to get over there, right? So you're trying to get over there. And you're getting there, right? You're moving there, and, you know, you have help, and things are, you're going, you're getting there. You're working through this, you know, this kind of, turmoil, right? This turmoiled water, and you're going to come to calm water, all right? So just keep moving along. You're doing really well. We will clarify and see how the rest of the week goes, okay? So let's see. So we're going to clarify. We're going to start with work. And I'll clarify one at a time, okay? So here's work. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Well, you know, it doesn't get much better, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is all about, you know, working to your potential, showing who you are, honing your craft, really being kind of grounded and going in a forward direction and knowing what you want and being really willing to put the work in with, you know, and this will unlock doors for you. You see a key there. It'll just unlock doors for you, okay? Just keep moving in that direction. Don't go in haste, though, all right? Sometimes, you know, nights are a little bit about, you know, a little too hasty. So you want to make sure that you take your time, be the team player, work hard, but you don't have to kill yourself, okay? Just do your work, move forward in a forward direction. You will be recognized, okay? And then around the home, we have the Lovers. Well, that's interesting, right? So everything there looks really, really good. You're figuring out what you need, what you don't need. You're starting to reap rewards of your work, and we get the Lovers, right? So you're just feeling so good at home that everything at home is working in a very, very good way by the end of the week. So somewhere along next week, you're going to find that things are going to feel very, very comfortable. They're going to feel really, really awesome. You're going to feel like you're in touch with everything at home, and you just need to just embrace and just enjoy, okay? So just know when you go home and you shut the door that that is your salvation, you know? That is your kind of domain, whatever it is. If it's a bedroom, if it's a basement apartment, it doesn't matter what it is. You shut your door and you've got your little space, right? And that can mean so much and give you so much purpose and give you so much of yourself back, okay? So make sure you're loving yourself there, all right? And then we have relationships, okay? So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, we've got the bliss there. We've got everything coming into fruition there. And then we've got a new home or a new thoughts about moving. And I think this will be due to a relationship, okay? So maybe you guys are taking another step and you could be investing in another home or a summer home or, you know, making some kind of property investment as a couple. Or maybe you're buying your first home, or maybe you're just moving apartments. But regardless of what it is, your home is going to feel new again, and you're doing it with your partner, okay? So this is coming up. If you are not with somebody, this is going to happen for you within a year, okay? And if you are with somebody, you guys could be starting to talk about this by October. So look forward to that, okay? Looks very good. And then the unexpected, and what we had here was the Nine of Wands, right? And then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, the Four of Cups, that's what it is. So yeah, the Four of Cups are all about stability, right? But they can be about boredom. They can be about kind of not, maybe, sitting back and not making a move that you need to be doing. So don't procrastinate. Make sure that you are working towards what you're passionate about here, okay? Going after your passion. So don't just sit on your laurels and do nothing. Make sure you're doing that, okay? Put yourself out there and start making some changes. And I think it's going to be really awesome for you, all right? So don't give up on what you want. And I think that, dreams can come true, right? And the outcome for the end of the week is the Hanged Man. So there's a bit of a delay moving forward, all right? So trying to get your past kind of dealt with, there's still a bit of a delay there. You've got a little bit more work to do. So maybe it's time, we've got the Death card there. So I think it's time you need to let go of something, okay? Or someone. This is not going to be easy. This is a difficult thing that you have to do. But you've got so much good here that if you can accomplish this, figure out what this is, okay? So is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it a limiting belief about yourself? What is this that you need to let go of? Once you do that, oh my God, you are going to be so far ahead, okay? It'll be fantastic. Now, let's get a whole outlook on the whole week, okay? As you close the week next week, we've got the Knight of Wands, which is excellent, and the Five of Cups. So there's still that worry, right? It's like, don't forget, don't forget, you're still dealing with this stuff from the past, right? And that is what this is. So you need to identify that. Now, that Knight of Wands reminding you what you're passionate about and what you want to do to get it and what you're willing to do, okay? And I think it's very, very good. And I just think it's going to help you to stay on track and push you forward, okay? Not letting you just sit there and stew in it. So yeah, it's going to push you forward to help you let go. And you know what? I think it's wonderful. And I think you're going to do a great job of that. And I think you will be able to figure it out. Maybe do some journaling and that and figure out, what are you hanging on to that you haven't dealt with? What limiting beliefs do you have about yourself that is holding you back, right? Once you get that figured out, you're going to do awesome. So, bright blessings, my dear, and have a wonderful week, okay? Alrighty, so now next is Pisces. And I will timestamp everything, guys. So yeah, so we're going to head to Pisces and do the same thing. So yeah, I hope everybody is having a wonderful week so far. Had a wonderful weekend. And let's see how we do here. Alrighty, so... So, we have work, then we have home, relationships, the unexpected, and the outcome, okay? And let's see how we're bringing in the week, okay? So how is the week coming into play? So the week is coming into play. We've got the Eight of Wands here, okay, Pisces? So I do believe that the week is going quite well. Things are going quite rapidly. You're going to see this week just kind of flash by. It's going to be like a flash, okay? It's going to happen quite quickly, and things are going to be done and over with. And yeah, and I think that's good, okay? So I think you're going to feel very, very good about that. I don't think you're going to have any regrets about this week. Things are going to go very, very good for you, okay? As far as going into your week, it looks very good. So let's see how the week is going to go. You're starting off the week with work. I feel like you are not too happy about work right now. There's something going on where you're not feeling appreciated. You're not feeling that you're not feeling you're being paid enough. There's something about that, okay? Something about feeling that you didn't get that promotion, something like that, okay? There's a disappointment, and it is a financial or a win of some kind, like a monetary win of some kind, okay? And I feel like that is holding you back, that didn't happen for you yet, okay? So we're gonna look at that after when we do the clarifying and see how the week moves on with that. But yeah, that's kind of how you're feeling about work this week, okay? So let's move forward. And this is about home. So around home, things are very, very good. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. And things are going quite well, all right? So I feel like everything is coming into play at home. So work might not be so good, but home is very, very good. I feel like you feel on top of your game. You feel like this is your kind of castle, You feel very safe at home. And you feel like things are going quite well for you. You're very happy about that, okay? So I see that going very good. Page of Pentacles. So this is relationships, okay? So there is definitely someone around you, someone that cares about you, that wants to add this kind of wants to bring you some stability, okay? Wants to tell you that everything's going to be okay, that kind of thing. And also maybe asking for that from you as well. Okay, so wanting that mutual kind of relationship here, okay? So whatever this connection is, it's very, very strong. It's very, it can be a little bit, you know, where they're not quite sure, you know, where they're headed, but they're looking for guidance. Or maybe they're offering guidance, right? So it could be either, and you guys could be working this through together. So that could be that as well. And we will clarify that when we get to it again, okay? So yeah, so that's very good. Relationships are there. They're moving forward. If you're not with someone, I do believe you will have a connection, okay? Next week, it could be a friend, yourself, or a relationship, okay? A romantic relationship. So we'll clarify. This is unexpected. So the unexpected is the Four of Wands. So this is definitely about stability, okay? So this is about putting the walls, you know, putting the walls up. If you think of a house and it's on 4 blocks, you know, it's pretty stable, right? Well, you have the 4 wands here that kind of make your square and kind of add that stability for your life, right? And this is your entrance into your kind of what you want it to be, right? So whatever that passion is, whatever you're going after, this is your entrance there. So you are on your way to finding some stability in what you want to do or what you're after or your goals. So there's some stability there, okay? And it's very, very good. Maybe you're going to start a business. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while and you've decided to go all in. You know, you've been dabbling and now you're going to go all in. It could be something like that. It could be, you know, you've just discovered what your passion from when you were a kid was and you're going to do more of that. You could be expressing to someone, you know, that you want to move to a different level in a relationship and making that stability that way as well. It could be that as well, okay? So look forward to that, and we will clarify again, all right? And the outcome at the beginning of the week. So as you go through the first couple of days, so we have the outcome as the 6 of Pentacles. So, you know, you can see the balance there, right? And it looks like, you know, that you're giving, that you're just giving out and giving out and giving out. But I do believe that because these are balanced, that you are giving back. You're not necessarily giving out. You're definitely giving back, okay? So this is your time to maybe do some volunteer work, or maybe you're going to reap some rewards somewhere, okay? So maybe your giving back, you know, is going to end up bringing tenfold back to you, you know. Maybe there's going to be a little windfall for you or something like that, right? This is going to add some balance in your life. It's very, very good. All right. So let's look at clarifying this week. So we are going to start with work. And I'm using the Hush Tarot. This is the Morgan Greer, the one here, and this is the Hush Tarot. So just so you know. So we have the Strength card, okay? So whatever's going on at work that is not going well, that you're not happy about, you have strength, okay? Count on your strengths to keep you going, okay? Don't let somebody else's ideas or thoughts hold you back, all right? This is the 7 of Pentacles. Again, this is like, look at the key, you know? This is your opportunity to make opportunity for yourself, right? So look at everything you've accomplished, all the skills you've learned, and look at all the opportunities around you. You don't necessarily have to stay where you are, but you have to know that your strengths, your skills are growing and you're going to make it, all right? So don't let this hold you back. As you work through your week, you're going to feel a lot better, a lot stronger, and that there's more opportunities for you, all right? Now, around home, we've got the 3 of Swords. So everything's going very, very well. And then there's, you know, a little bit of a happening here. And the happening is not good. It feels like the rug has been pulled out from under you. We've got the King of Cups. So this is around a male. Male energy anyway. It could be a female, but there's definitely male energy here, okay? This person is very kind, very gentle, very emotional, okay? And not always nice, but emotional. So emotional can be, they can be mean as hell and still be emotional, right? But I don't think so. I think this person is very gentle, very sweet, very kind. Anyway, they're going to go through something that is going to add a bit of a upset to the whole home, okay? Everything going well at the beginning of the week. By the end of the week, there's something going on there. It's going to kind of knock you off your game for a bit. Now, be strong, all right? So know that you're strong. Know that you can reach out and know that you are going to get through this regardless of what it is, okay? So just know when this happens, just reach out, okay? And then relationships. So we've got the Page of Cups with the Page of Pentacles here. And we have the Two of Pentacles, which is good. This is very good. This is union. This is like, you know, two people working together, everything coming together as it should be. You know, the Page of Cups, you know, one is very emotional, the other one's very grounded. And I feel like you two are going to work your way together very, very well. So I would definitely say that this is more on a romantic relationship-wise, and I think it's very, very good, okay? So if you're not with someone, you could expect someone or the start of a relationship coming up. And if you are, this again could be a really good opportunity to do something together to bring you guys closer together, okay? And then the unexpected, when I looked at the security here and the stability, we've got the Two of Swords. So there's a choice coming up for you, all right? Oh, sorry, it's the Two of Wands. And it is the Seven of Wands. It's very good, okay? So I feel like you've got all these wands here, right? You've got the Four, you've got the Two of Wands, you've got the Seven of Wands. And wands are about passion, they're about action, they're about taking action. So you need to carve out your destiny, what you want to do. Where are you going this week, okay? What is important? Get your priorities straight and start working towards them, okay? Don't let people hold you back. You know, you've already, you know, won your battles. You don't have to fight anymore, right? You've already had a victory there. You don't have to fight. So just move forward, okay? And I just feel like, you know, the choice is going to be yours. I feel like there's a really good partnership coming up for something that you're passionate about. So either you're going to join something with someone, you're going to create something very awesome with someone, you're going to do something, okay? And I don't see you doing it alone, all right? And this is going to bring you that stability, all right? So the outcome here, we have, you know, the Four of Swords. So that's the Balance card. The Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So whatever's going on with this, you know, when I said that, you know, it feels like there's balance there, but you're giving. And I think you're going to stop giving, okay? I think you're going to start just, you're not going to be giving anymore. You're just going to be paying it forward. And then this is all about taking a rest, giving yourself a break, okay? So give yourself that break and don't allow people to take from you, to take away from you, to, you know, there may be people in your life you need to let go of that haven't been there for you and that are not, you know, they're not the type of person who would put themselves out and who would, give back. And, you know, they're not that type of person. And maybe you don't need them in your life anymore. So you want to look at that, okay, and see if you have people that surround you like that. And you just might, all right? And then let's look at the total outcome for next week for you, okay, Pisces? So we're looking at, we've got the 8 of Wands here. We're at the beginning of the week, things moving really fast and coming in good and strong. And we're leaving the week with the Hermit, okay? And the 6 of Cups. So basically, you're going to be thinking about family a lot, okay? So I do believe this person is family over here with the hardship coming for you. Yeah, so I do believe you're going to be thinking about that a lot. But you're also doing some introspective work, okay? So you're going inside, you're figuring out what do you need to deal with, okay? And that might be around work. It might be around this issue about thinking about who and what is holding you back or tying you down where you can't move forward, okay? So yeah, so I really think that this is, you're going to end the week and you're going to be deep in thought in yourself. You're going to be thinking about this relationship and this connection and moving forward there, which is awesome and feels really, really powerful. But you do have this other stuff that is part of you too that you need to deal with. So it might be a good idea if you have a really good kind of way to manage everything. So you've got everything either in, you know, in a calendar, or you got everything on sticky notes that just keep coming up and you need to deal with as you go, okay? That's what I see for you, Pisces. So I want you to have a very good week. Blessings for everybody. And we will definitely talk to you soon, okay? Thank you.